Hi everyone, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. I am so excited because I have a brand new pattern to show you guys. I have been wanting to show this to you guys for well over a week. I've had it finished for a few days now, and I wanted to show you guys as soon as I finished it, but I still had to go over the pattern multiple times after I had finished to make sure that everything was okay, and I did, and everything is perfect. So by the time you're watching this video, this pattern is now available in my Etsy and my Ravelry shop, so be sure to check it out if you're interested. I am so beyond excited to show you guys. So you probably saw it in the thumbnail, but here she is. This is my newest pattern and I love her so much. I love giving it hugs. This is my giant ghost pattern. So here she is. I made mine into a girl. You don't have to do the eyelashes or the blush. And then I decided to do a bow with it. But the bow, I haven't finished it because I want to put a clip on it to make it removable. Right now it's just the bow, but I definitely want to put a clip so it is a removable bow. But I am so excited with her. I love her so much. She is gigantic. I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, she's huge and I love it. And I had so much fun making her, even though it was a process. So I thought, I had the idea of making a ghost, and I thought, okay, that's gonna be like super easy. I already have the picture in my head of exactly how I want it, which was that. But oh my gosh, it was not as easy as I thought it would be, which is so typical for making amigurumi patterns. I always think, well, usually I think, okay, it's like I have the idea, it's gonna be so easy, it's gonna, like, you know, the crocheting part is gonna be really easy, and then the harder part is gonna be writing everything down, taking pictures and going over the things multiple times. But this one is actually, it took me a long time to crochet. So what I did for her was I used 3 strands of yarn, and that does slow me down a little bit, but I love doing that. Not only because you get like a really amazing giant amigurumi, but it does help if you have like some yarn in your stash that you're trying to get rid of, you're trying to use up. It really helps to do that because you get an amazing, huge amigurumi, and it's awesome. I love doing that. So I did use, actually this one did help me because I had in my stash I have like 3 skeins of a white color, but they're kind of like an off-white, and sometimes I have noticed I don't really go to those. If I have the choice between like the off-white and the clean white, I'll go to the clean white because I'm afraid that if I use the off-white looking one, my amigurumi will look like it's dirty. So I used for this one a kind of off-white color, and then a very like a clearly it's a white color, and then I used the speckled one. So I did use 3 strands for this one. And I will talk about those specific colors in just a bit. But I was so excited. It took me a long time to do her because I had one that was more than halfway done, and I just wasn't liking my tension, so I undid the whole thing and started over with another hook. And I was kind of upset about that for a little bit, but then, you know, it's okay. Our tension is constantly changing. I know for me it is. I'm sure for you guys it might be changing as well. And it's kind of frustrating sometimes, but to be honest, so it was about here when I ripped it all out, all that work, but it's okay because to be honest, I could tell my tension was already different from like up here, and I just kept going with it. So that is on me. It was totally on me. But what made me want to do that giant ghost too was that I have made these little ghosts before, and it is such a cute pattern. I don't remember where I got that pattern from, But I was out one day and I just had white yarn with me. I didn't have any service, like any internet service, so I couldn't get any patterns on my phone. All I had was my 5mm hook and a white skein of yarn. And sometimes I like doing that, like not looking for patterns, just having like 1 or 2, maybe 3 skeins of yarn and a hook with me and seeing what I can come up with. Because that is actually how I got the frog loving duckling pattern. I didn't have any internet service. I just had the yellow yarn and a 5mm hook, and that's the pattern that eventually came from that. Anyways, I had a white skein and my 5mm hook, and I knew I wanted to make a ghost. I'm pretty sure I have made one again that looks like this, pretty similar, but this is my own pattern. This one is not one that's being released though. If you are interested in it though, I can type it up, but I really do like this pattern. It is a fun little no-sew ghost, so everything is in one piece, and I do still have the strand because I kind of want to make this one into a keychain. But so yeah, I didn't cut that off just yet, but this is a no sewing pattern. If you guys are interested in this one, feel free to let me know, and then I could start working on typing it up. It is so much fun. It works up really quickly, so I love that, because who doesn't love patterns where you don't have to sew anything and they work up really quick. So I love this little guy. And this is what inspired me to make the big one. So originally I was going to do this same pattern, but like multiplied it by 3 to get it to be 3 times as big. But then I ended up doing it a little bit differently. But I really like this one too. Let me know what you guys think of my little spooky ghost here. My not so scary ghost. I really like him. I want to make more of these. Yeah, I may also, sorry, this video is everywhere. I feel like I haven't like actually had the chance to sit down and talk to you guys for a while, but I have been hanging up the bunting, the polar bear one with the trees. I have been hanging that up sometimes because sometimes I feel like it is kind of empty without it, and I want some sort of bunting. Now I'm thinking of like ghosts on there. That'd be so cute. But I feel like I should make some summer bunting, because I like put up the polar bear one and then I take it down. So yeah, maybe I should make some summer thing. But anyways, back to the ghosts. So what I ended up doing for the big one, I used Crafter's Secret white, but this one kind of seems like an off-white. And then I used Red Heart Super Saver white. And when I put these two together, I feel like you could kind of see this one is like an off-white, or maybe like a more of a cream white. And then the speckled yarn was Snuggly Wuggly by Loops and Threads in the color Doodle Dots. So this is a 3 weight. It's very thin. And the other 2 are 4. So I used 2 4-weight yarns and 1 3-weight, and that's what I ended up coming out with, is the giant ghost. I feel like because I used 2 4-weights and 1 3-weight, that's part of the reason the 10mm hook did not work for me this time. Usually when I use 3 strands of 4-weight yarns, it works perfectly. But because this one is super thin, yeah, it just didn't work this time, but that is okay. I am so excited. I really love how it turned out. I love the ruffles. These took me a while also to figure out how I wanted them, but I love the way that they came out. I knew that I wanted them to be like very prominent, and I feel like I did get that across. The only thing you have to sew on here are the 2 arms, which are super easy to sew. And then if you want to sew the bow on, you can do that as well. But I'm going to again add a clip to this so I could, like a pin, so I could pin it on her. Oh my gosh, she is so cute. I really do love her. And you can, of course, definitely make it as a male ghost, where maybe you can use this as a bow tie, or you don't have to do the bow at all, and just don't do the eyelashes or maybe not the speckled pink yarn in there too. But I had so much fun making this. That large ghost pattern again is on my Etsy and Ravelry. Feel free to check it out. If you have the time, please give it a heart. I would really appreciate that. Or if you favor my shop as well, that would mean so much. The little one is not on the shops, but feel free to let me know if this is something that you would be interested in. This would definitely be a much lower priced pattern. But yeah, I am so happy with this. I love giant amigurumi so much, and I really do like how much they can really help you with your stash. Because I know, especially with that white, like the off-colored white, I was really struggling because I've had that in my stash for so long. So I'm glad that I was able to use that up. And it does use about 3 skeins, I think, of yarn. So this was these were all full skeins. This is what I have left of the Crafter Secret, which I didn't know comes with less than the red heart. This is what I have left of the red heart, and then this one is like halfway of the Loops and Threads Snuggly Wuggly. So I am excited because I love this pattern. I love this ghost so much, and I probably will be making more in the future. Right now, I'm not really looking to remake because I have other patterns that will be coming very soon, and I am excited when I get to make videos for those when they are finally finished. But for now, this was the big announcement. I'm so excited with it. Please let me know what you guys think as well. I would love to hear from you guys. Also, oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Because this is a new pattern, it is going to be discounted for a couple days on my shop. That is typically the only time when I do discount my patterns, is when they first come out. So if you're interested in it and you want to get it for a slightly lower price, be sure to do that within the next couple days, because it will be back to a normal price in just a couple days. So if you're interested, be sure to check it out. I love it so much. Oh, if you guys buy the pattern and make some, please send me pictures. I would love to see them. Oh, it's such a good one. I'm really happy with this one. It just came out exactly how I envisioned it, and I feel like that is so satisfying. And it helps me, like, as a pattern designer, to feel like, okay, you kind of do I guess you kind of are, you're doing okay if you envision something and you could make it happen. It's just, oh, I feel like there's no feeling like that. So please let me know what you guys think of it, if you guys think it's as cute as I think it is. Yeah, the giant ghost pattern is now on my Etsy. Again, let me know what you guys think of the little one, and we could make that a pattern as well. So thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for everything. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.